What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus G15 Advantage gameplay video for you guys today, and today we had a request to do Mafia Definitive Edition on this computer. Now, I've already done that on the Steam Deck, and I handled it pretty good. I think we were able to get like a 40 FPS experience in it on like decent settings, and then I think it was able to do medium on high 30 FPS, but not a 60 FPS experience though. At least not on the Steam Deck. Maybe the Ally can do it at higher wattage anyway. But anyway, so now it's the turn of the Asus G15 Advantage. So basically, we're gonna run the game at 1080p here first. Then after we're done with this video, we'll do 1440. Then we'll move on to the secondary computer because I'm pretty sure this game supports ultra wide. Then we'll finish off on the main computer. So without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and get the cord from the capture computer. It's so nice that this thing can just sit here now and doesn't have to get moved or have anything but the USB-C port used now. That's still gonna get a workout, but other than that, all the USB ports and everything, well, I guess this guy also gets a workout. That's my little 3.5mm cord for my speakers. So that also gets plugged and unplugged a lot. But now the power doesn't anymore and none of the USB ports do. So that's at least nice, but it made it all the way to here being dragged all over the place, plugged in way more. I mean, this thing's probably got like 3 years of use out of it and then 1.3 years? I think I'm at like 1 year and 3 or 4 months now, something like that. So if mine can last this long and me tearing into it and doing all this other shit to it, I mean, this is just a good working laptop, and anyone who has problems with them just has some problems, unfortunately. Everything has issues from time to time, unfortunately. But anyway, let's not waste any more time and get that capture computer all hooked up and go and get this game started, shall we?
Well, alright. Before we hop on into the game here, let's just look at the settings we're going to run really fast. No, we got depth and field motion buff, that's why it says custom, but it's basically high. Anyway though, not too many settings to look at here, so now let's go hop on in the game and see how the thing plays. Well, alright, now let's just walk around. We actually seem to be getting quite a bit of little, like, frame time stutters here. Might just need to cache everything in real quick. We'll have to wait and see if this persists all the time, because that's just not going to be very fun if it's going to do this the whole time. Although it might just do this at 1080p and not at 1440p. We'll have to wait and see about that too. Seems like it's starting to even out a little bit.
How you doing?
How are you doing? Says him. Game actually still looks pretty damn good considering it's quite a few years old at this point. And we're still getting some stutter here and there. It's probably because we're trying to play this game maxed out at 1080p. Sometimes at 1080p, that can happen. Because you'll bottleneck the GPU. So I'm willing to bet it will be smoother at 1440. But yeah, we'll walk around for a little bit more, and then we'll hop on into a car and drive around like a hooligan for a while. Okay, well, seems like it's pretty decent frame times now. Just has random spots in the city where it just starts getting really stuttery. But most of the time it seems smooth. That's good.
Hello.
A bunch of leaves on the street. This leaf's chasing me. Oh, it disappeared into thin air. Lots of trolleys. Alright, let's cross the street and we'll go over here. Why the hell not? I think we'll take this car right here for a little joyride. Uh-oh. The coppers are after me. I must flee.
Hello? Yes, we need help right away.
Reports come in of a stolen car in Chinatown.
Uh-oh, they saw me. Good luck. Once you fucking turn around, I'll be long gone.
Be advised, sounds like we lost the guy in Chinatown. Keep looking.
Huh. Ooh. I almost got T-boned. Ooh. Wasn't sure if this car was going to make it through. This car's actually kind of slim. Every time I try that, I get fucking owned.
All officers, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrols.
Seems like it's like basically can go 85, it looks like. That's still pretty quick for a car this age. I don't know if that's the true top speed of whatever car this is supposed to be. Oh, there's some more stutter. Still though, not an unplayable experience by any means. Locked up my tires a little there. Oops. Well, that didn't work. Let's back up. I seem to have scared the living bejesus out of those gentlemen. I'm away, people.
We need help.
Potential injuries downtown. Car collision reported. All cars, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
Alright, let's move on to camera.
Well, alright guys, let's get some camera recorded gameplay now. Kind of do what we did last time. We'll just run around on foot for a little bit, then we'll hop into a car and speed around the city like a nutcase. Because this game is much like GTA, and once you get into a car, it can make things way stutterier or laggier than it looks by just running around like this. But if it's anything like it was for the screen recorded, it should do just fine. I'm just saying how it is. I remember walking around a little bit on my Steam Deck thinking, oh man, I can get 60 FPS no problem. With like decent settings, and then I got into a car and started driving around, and it would drop to like 40 all the time, here and there. Well, not all the time, but here and there, like, especially if you got near like super populated parts of the city. So this game, I imagine, will be very similar, but probably why I couldn't get 60 FPS at all on this game on the Steam Deck. I had to settle for, I think it was 40 FPS with like, you know, alright, normal-ish kind of graphics settings, and then I think I turned a couple things on high and dealt with 30 as well. So definitely still playable on the Steam Deck. You guys know me, I like my high FPS. Like, this is the perfect kind of FPS for a game like this. Over 60, but, you know, still pretty smooth. Every once in a while, just like any other game, you'll get a lag spike here and again, but when I first started, it was like super stuttery. I don't know if it had to like cache the whole world in or whatever, but It seems to have gotten a lot better the more I've driven around the city and kind of just chilled and played. Those guys are about to get into some fisticuffs. It's still a pretty good looking game considering it's pretty damn old at this point. I wonder if did they ever make Mafia 2 Definitive Edition yet? I should go check that out because I like this one. Whoops, I ran into a frickin' crate. Alright, we've been running around for like 3 minutes already, so let's just steal a car and drive around a little bit. Hell yeah. Alright, this car is fatter than the last car I was in. Also seems to be a fair bit faster, too. Ooh, I almost got T-boned by a trolley. Damn, for how old this car is, it's hauling ass. Probably only going like 80, but shit, that was fast for cars back then. Yeah, we still get a little stutter every once in a while. Alright, which way do I want to go now? Guess we'll go this way, underneath the train tracks. Interesting, it's got a train up top and there's a trolley on the bottom, double tracks. Yeah, so far perfectly playable at 1080p besides your random stutter every now and again, but for the most part it seems to be very smooth. Once it like loads in. When I first started it was very stuttery, as I said before, but we're definitely a lot better off now than when I first loaded in. Must have just been the game pre-caching itself into the memory or something. Because otherwise it should still be acting the same as it did now, unless it was something about that one spot I was at. Wished I would have remembered exactly where it was so I could just go back and see, you know? Anyway, though, I think that's plenty of camera recorded gameplay. So, let's go wrap the video on up now. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Mafia Definitive Edition on the Asus G15 Advantage, 1080p anyway. Don't worry, we're still gonna try out 1440p as well. But besides a little bit of stutter when I first got into the game, it was kinda really laggy at first. Guess it just needed time to pre-cache or something like that. And then, like a lot of other games, it has a random little blip as you drive around, probably as it like loads stuff in the background or something. But I have a feeling we'll probably see that little blip on every single computer. Unless it's just this laptop and it's just like a little lag spike it does no matter what. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure I haven't seen every single game do that, so I don't think that's the case. Anyway though, that is all I got for this particular video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.